Cheryl Lee on Radio Adelaide 101.5 FM. Join me for our Livewire segment each Friday and we'll have a chat to some of the awesome local talent we have playing around our fabulous town. Today we're hearing from an Adelaide artist who holds the record for the most references to Adelaide in a single song, and you won't believe what his guitar is made of. Adelaide's very own Trent Worley. Thank you for coming in to Radio Adelaide today, Trent. How are you?
Good, Cheryl, thank you.
I saw him perform at the Gov the other week, opening for the Choir Boys. How was that?
Yeah, it was great fun. I loved it. Great opportunity to play at the Gov on a big stage.
Mark Gable, what a funny man he is.
He's an interesting character.
Had you met him before?
I hadn't met him before, no, but we had a bit of a chat in the green room and no, very nice.
Your set had actually finished and then I saw you look off stage. You said, they want me to play 3 more songs.
Yeah, that was pretty bizarre.
They loved your singing?
I have no idea. I just figured they weren't ready. But no, the tour manager came out and said, play 3 more.
Yeah.
So,
well, lucky us, because we got to hear 3 more of your fabulous songs.
That was brilliant, because obviously you write a set and try to finish on a high note and then had to pull 3 out.
You did a great
cool.
job. Trent, you have got 8 albums.
I mean about that, yeah. There's probably a few more that I haven't actually sort of put up online.
And we're very spoilt today because you're going to play us a song. You heard it here first on Radio Adelaide that you haven't released yet.
Yeah, no, it's a song that's been kicking around for a little while. I used to have a band called Pretty Ugly, on a little bit of a hiatus at the moment, but we're recording an album later this year. So we used to play that live, but I've been working on an album called Planting Seeds. It's going to be on that album, which is pretty cool.
So can we ask you to play that for us right now?
If you like, for sure. I smoked a joint with Jimmy and Purple Haze. I played the cavern too. They told me to lose my garage band days, and just for logic too. Shine a light, shine what's in your head. Shine a light, babe, shine a light, shine the holy light, the light for you. Oh, woohoo. It's gonna be like a party time, yeah. It's gonna be like snap. Sure looks impressive, yeah. But it ain't like the superstar, nah. Shine a light, yeah. Shine what's in your head. Shine a light, babe. Shine a light. Shine the holy light. The light for. Television started to trim a parade, yeah. One in Hillside too, with the colonel on a chief truce plate. And through the Gov I met the Rangers crew, yeah. Shine the light, shine what's in your head. Shine the light, babe, shine the light, shine the holy light. Life for you. Woohoo. Woohoo.
Live babe in the studio, Trent Worley, and I must tell you, his guitar. Trent, tell us about your guitar. I had to stop and take a video then. I'll pop that on the website later.
Look, it's just a little oil can guitar. It certainly wasn't designed to use as much as I've used, though. It's fallen apart, but it's still going.
It's amazing. It's literally made out of an oil can, isn't it?
It is indeed. Better than brake fluid, you know.
Trent, are you an Adelaide boy?
I am, yeah, born and bred, yeah.
Lived here all of your life?
Indeed, haven't left. A bit of travel, but Adelaide's home.
Is music your only job?
No. Music's a passion, you know. I've always worked several jobs at a time, but keep music as a passion. So I spent a couple of years trying to sort of make a living out of it and realised that the enjoyment I get from music should sort of, I kind of keep work and music separated.
So what is your day job?
I work in marketing and also work in the music industry as well. So
good
do a lot of driving artists around and a bit of artist liaison and stuff. So it's cool. I kind of get to be around it. As far as my music, I don't know. I'm not very good at sort of
self-promotion.
It is a love. It's an art more than anything else. So I don't have ambitions to be the guy that I'm driving around. And Oodle, which is a new app. So
Oodle.
We're getting that going at the moment. Market it. Yeah, it's pretty good fun actually. In fact, you can actually Oodle my business card or even my logo that you've got on my CD. Download the Oodle app and screen my logo, and you'll see a little cool video and get a link and go straight to my Spotify. So,
that's awesome.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
So instead of saying Google it now, we're going to say Oodle it.
That's it.
So you've done some gigs recently, as mentioned. You've opened for the Choir Boys. That was a bit of an unusual gig. I didn't know how it was going to go. Choir Boys playing
you and me
Credence. What did you think?
Oh, look, I got thrown into that one. I already had a few days' notice. Thought, well, I may as well do my thing and see how we go. But it went really well. So
I do sometimes think, don't mess with the classics. I thought they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed that whole night, actually. It was great fun. And I mean, you can't go wrong listening to Credence, can you?
No,
you know,
as I say, classics.
Yeah.
And have you done anything else we might have heard about recently?
Recent times, I've just sort of been focusing on recording, actually. I played a lot of gigs over the last, 10 years or so, reasonably consistently, you know. I used to average sort of 50 to 60 gigs a year. I've really chilled out over the last probably 12 months and just focused on recording because I've got so much material, songs that I've recorded over the last few years, all sitting on different hard drives.
So you've got all this music spilling out of you.
Yeah, it's a bit mad at the moment. I've actually got too much. It's not a problem at all. It's just a matter of getting myself together.
Well, it's a good problem to have. At least you haven't got writer's block.
Far from that.
Well, we'll look forward to the new CD coming out. Of course, all your songs are original, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Can't do covers.
You write them all. If people wanted to track down Trent Worley...
Yeah, look, I've got a website, trentworley.com. I put music up on that and a few albums on Spotify. I mean, I've got a Facebook and Instagram. I don't use it too often. I'll try to get better at that.
So, Trent, tell us all about the new album, Planting Seed.
So it's a project I've been working on for a little while. I wrote it in 2013, actually. Just after I released my first solo album called Seriously Joking, within a month after that. So it came really, really quickly. It was sort of a dream in my head. I could hear what I wanted it to be, but it's taken quite a few years to mature, I suppose. About a year and a half ago, I actually recorded the bed tracks at Mix Masters in Adelaide Hills.
I've been to Mix Masters. I saw the Angels.
Yeah, they recorded
there.
Yeah.
With Dave Gleeson.
Wow.
Am I ever going to see your face again?
So good. In 2017, I recorded the bed tracks at Mix Masters with Mick Worley. Had Enrico Marina on the drums and Milush Pichar on the bass. So it was pretty much the dream.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So had the experience of Enrico and the youth of Milush. It was a magic 2 days. We recorded 8 bed tracks in 2 days. And then a week and a half later, I flew to London and recorded the vocals at Abbey Road Studios in London. So that was amazing. Best 3 days of my life. We worked on 15 songs over there, so I've got a lot of other material sort of. And then I had to put it to bed for a while. Life got in the way. I kind of had to put it on the shelf. Yeah, it's taken a year or two to kind of get myself together, a lot of soul-searching, and just at the point now where I've got the energy to finish it off. So the aim is to complete the album by the end of the year and then hopefully put it out next year.
Awesome. Abbey Road, did you just inhale or by osmosis, everybody who's been through there before you?
Almost an out-of-body experience. It was just one of those things where you're in the moment. I don't think I've ever felt more alive, because you're there, and it was a bizarre experience to think about now. Just rocking up there alone, and then walking in the gates, and then walking up those steps was definitely surreal. Yeah, got to work with some really, really incredible people, and obviously the equipment was just unbelievable, mind-blowing. Really, really cool people who'd been working there since, some of them from the early 60s. so they've seen a lot. The fact they gave me their time was just mind-blowing.
So awesome. I can't wait for the new album to be released.
Yeah, well, I hope to finish it before the end of the year, so maybe early next year. Don't want to put a date on it yet. We'll just get it right.
Exactly. Yeah. And if anybody would like to track you down in the meantime, keep your eye on Trent Worley's, a little bit on his Facebook page and Instagram. He's a little bit shy in social media, but definitely look at his website. And if you'd like to catch up with him before the new album, keep an eye on that.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Trent, for coming into Radio Adelaide, sharing a little bit of your music with us. There was one song that I absolutely loved the other night because it's so Adelaide, and you've managed to fit so many references to little old Adelaide. One, Tram Town Blues. When did you write that?
A couple of years ago, I had a trip to America and I came home and Post Holiday Blues kicked in. I was living in Albert Park at the time, right across the line from the train line, and the single carriage went past and there was no one in it. And then I moved to Bowden and I was using the tram all the time, and there was one particular night I was literally the only person on the tram. And I have an absolute love of Adelaide. I mean, I hug and embrace it and am very, very proud of Adelaide. But at that period of time, I thought, what do I do? I come back from places like New York and, I've been to London, and I guess I was just reflecting on the pros and the cons. It was quite a funny moment just thinking, oh my goodness. I just enjoyed the play on words. I actually wrote another version of that, which there was a hell of a lot more puns in it, if you can believe. So, it was good fun.
Oh, it's a great song.
And actually got some really cool people playing on that track as well, actually. Sean Kemp played drums, Nicholas Choffey played guitar on that. So I got some really great musos and some good friends on there too. So when I listen to that, obviously I just think about when we recorded it. It was good. It's on an EP called What You Call Me.
The one with drum go on the front. I love that as well.
Yeah, that was taken somewhere off the Stuart Highway coming back from Uluru.
Well, do get onto the Googleometer and look at the great albums that Trent has. There's 8 to choose from. Buy them all. And now we're going to play one off What'd You Call Me, called One Tram Town Blues.
I got the blues in this one tram town. I got the one tram town blues. No one's on this carriage tonight. No one's on the single carriage tonight. Everything's coming up, but I'm feeling let down. I followed the Carrawirapari back down. No one's seen around, and I'm feeling let down in this one tram town. Glenelg, and back again it goes backwards is Glenelg. No one's on this carriage tonight. No one's on a single carriage tonight. No one's on this carriage tonight. No one's on my carriage tonight. Dazzleland is gone, but this can't be the end. I want to mess around in the garden again. I'll go have a Cooper's at the Garpine Marsh. There's 10 whole months until March. I'll go meet you out by the Moores Falls, just past the peaks. Yeah, that's it, mate. The Barton, Theberton. The fruit jogs are a wonder up in Hahndorf, where the ladies like to go for the tour down under. I hear the view is heaps good from the hilltops. You can't beat the Adelaide backline from Cleveland to Granite Island. It's where I got baked like the frog cake in shit Adelaide. Everyone is whining in the festival state of churches, saying, is there anything else that Melbourne hasn't purchased? No more pity, this is Gig City, I'll meet you at Phillies. I'll get the newspaper, mama, after my pie floater. Then I'm heading to the parklands to pretend I'm Tony Mantra. But before I say see ya, go the Rockatoos. Maybe it ain't so bad in this one tram town. I gotta shake this one tram town.